Hello, and welcome to this introductory presentation about MO1002 Rural and Remote Community Contexts. This module will enable you to develop comprehensive knowledge and understanding of the community in which you live and work, with a particular focus on the diversity found within your community. Through a series of community-based activities, which include engaging with a broad spectrum of community members, you'll explore your community's needs before reflecting upon how you can enhance and embed changes to the way in which you provide service. The intended learning outcome for this module is that you'll be able to analyse the profile of specific groups within a community to propose changes to your service provision to enhance appropriateness and service outcomes, and communicate and collaborate with health professionals, cultural experts and the community effectively and in a culturally safe manner. This module goes for 6 weeks with 22 hours expected workload. You can see the weekly topics here. In week 1, your community's context, you will learn how remoteness is categorised and be introduced to a conceptual framework that can be used to better understand specific rural and remote health contexts. You'll consider the benefits of engaging with your community and common opportunities and challenges faced by rural and remote communities. You'll gain an understanding of the community description you'll need to create before making a start on it by locating, downloading and exploring your community's ABS community profile. In week 2, your community's context continued, you'll continue compiling your community description by taking a look at other readily available sources of information. You'll determine gaps in your knowledge about your community, which will inform the itinerary for your upcoming community tour in week 4. You'll organise your tour and finally submit the first 2 weeks of your module workbook and the start you have made on your community description to gain feedback on how you are going. In week 3, diversity in your community, you'll consider the impact valuing diversity can have on communities by firstly exploring this at an individual level. You'll deepen your understanding of the importance of cultural safety and explore your employing organisation systems and supports for providing culturally safe care before finally meeting with your supervisor. In week 4, community engagement on tour, you'll embark on the community tour you have planned, on which you'll also take the opportunity to organise a few aspects of upcoming activities, like identifying a setting in which you'll spend some more time observing the flow of community life and a long-standing community member to interview. In week 5, community engagement observation, you'll spend an hour observing the flow of community life in a setting identified while on tour. While doing this, you'll jot down notes and take note of your responses. The observations and your responses to them can be used to support the reflection you'll submit as part of Assessment Item 1. You'll then prepare for your upcoming interview with a long-standing community member by creating an interview guide before finalising your community description and meeting with your supervisor to discuss both. In week 6, community engagement, interview and reflection, you will conduct the interview with your chosen community member before reflecting upon it, as well as your tour and observation activity. You'll outline changes you plan to make to improve your service provision and how you'll go about this before having these changes peer reviewed by 2 colleagues. Finally, you'll submit Assessment Task 1. A single assessment task is due at the end of the module in week 6. The task is an oral interview with a long-standing community member and a written self-reflection. You will also have the opportunity to submit a formative piece of work at the end of week 2. This is your module workbook, which includes your start on your community description. It is not marked, but will give you some feedback on how you are going. We've built in some opportunities for you to interact with the content, the module coordinator, and other participants who are taking the module at the same time. There are learning activities which include contributing to online discussions. This provides a chance and an expectation for you to swap professional insights with others who may be from the same or other health professions. This mutual exchange of knowledge is the basis of successful collaborative team practice, so we hope you'll join in. You'll find the module outline in the Start Here folder. It contains your module coordinator's contact information, all the details of the assessment task and marking criteria, information about applying for extensions, any module prerequisites, and the module calendar. Please don't hesitate to get in touch for any questions or concerns, and enjoy the module.